walking around, playing some music. Brings me joy. Brings me joy. Quintessential gallop, metal gallop. You could do a lot with this, just from a rhythmic perspective. Brendan Small taught me how to do this. Not personally, but his videos online. I forget, he was making them while he was filming Death Clocks, Middle Atlas. He did like a lesson a week. I think the first one was the gallop. And I was in like college. It was like literally 13 years ago, 12 years ago. Just started practicing it. In my room, alone, galloping. Sometimes not even with the amplifier on. This is the exact cadence that he showed. It's hard to talk and do it at the same time. Let me just show you. That is the cadence that he showed. For the longest time, I led each triplet with upstrokes. It's like, it kind of makes sense if you're just purely doing alternate picking. But I had a guitar teacher years later kind of convinced me that that's probably not the best way to attack it, particularly with a gallop, something super rhythmical and kind of percussive. It's like always lead on a downstroke. All downstrokes. Very nuanced movement, all on the wrist. If your arm's getting too tight and doing that, you're probably doing it wrong. So you don't want to be too tight. You don't want to be too tight. Too tight. No too tight, okay? You don't want to be too tight. That's the moral of that story. Yeah, it's a great tool. You can do so much with it. That's how I started learning how to build songs. It was from just galloping, really. I was alone in a room, and it's like, oh, up. We're good. You got to learn how to play rhythm and lead at the same time. So galloping can open you up to a lot of solo practice, adding in some lead stuff. Let me give you an example. I'm trying to work. I'll figure out what the best camera angle, and all that bullshit is at some point. This is just literally number 2. Trying to figure all that out. It's fun though. I really like this idea. I sit here and play alone anyway, so if I can stream it and somebody's interested and can learn something or enjoy it, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, definitely not doing that. Tags. Give me one moment, y'all. Give me one moment, y'all. Give me one moment, y'all. La 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 la, y'all. Hashtags are funny. Okay. I wonder if that'll switch over. We'll fucking see. What are the other options? Like if I'm doing this to Twitch, IRL, creative, sure, category. What are the other music options? Yeah, whatever. We're gonna figure it out. We'll figure it out, man. I like this concept. Playing. I know John. I was about to say John Cena, not fucking John Cena. John Mayer used to do a good deal of like live streaming during COVID. I think I learned some shit from him. I think I picked up like a pentatonic trick or two during his COVID live streams. So it's fun. Holds me accountable. Just gets my hands on the fucking guitar again. That's the goal. I'm doing it for me, selfishly. All of this. This is just so I can hold myself accountable to play and be better. So if it benefits anyone else, that's awesome too. That's a added consequence, positive consequence of doing something like this. So anyway. All with like galloping. Not even galloping, but even low string chugging. Rhythm and lead, rhythm and lead, rhythm and lead. Like that's a fun little run. So easy, just keeping that home base on that low chug. Just picking some. Just figure out, even if you don't know shit about scales. Figure out the scale in sequence, going up the neck there. Just pick some of the notes. Doesn't matter who they are, what they are. I don't fucking know or care what they're called either. Figure it out. I think I'm in drop C, but if we're going to talk about it in E standard and we're going to name the notes, then this one should be a A. That would be an A, but it's dropped, so it's not. We're transposing, so whatever. A sharp. Really? Yeah, no, this would be G. It's a G. A sharp. A. octaves. So anyway. I'm trying to put in some pinch harmonics there. All built on that low string chugging. It does take a long time to get that shit down, like comfortably. You gotta just sit there and fucking do it for years. You probably do it faster than years. It took me a long time anyway. And it's always like one of those things you can always improve it. Very useful skill if you like metal guitar, rock guitar, any kind of guitar. German guitar, Norwegian guitar, Qatar guitar. That's fun. I like that. Qatar guitar. Qatar guitar. Could be. They might like that over there. I don't know. Could be a crackhead. Got a hold of the wrong stuff. It's one of my favorite internet videos. To me, it looked like a leprechaun to me. All you gotta do is look up in the tree. Everybody sees the leprechaun say, yeah, yeah. This is my special leprechaun flute. Passed down from generation to generation from my great-great-great-grandfather 1,000 years ago. It's okay. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Anyway. I'm trying to work on a verse of a song that I'm working on. I'm going to forget the lyrics. Let me pull them up. Not for you to see, but for me to see. Benefits of having a dual monitor setup. I can have lyrics up. I can have them lyrics up. Yeah, I might even bring this in a little bit. I feel like I'm pretty far out. Give me more of a reason to be center. There we go. That feels better. Tune up. Playing through a Headrush Prime. As you can see it on the floor there. It's pretty fucking sick for purposes like this. Anything digital, making demos. I do that with my band. I'll record demos into Logic. I've got a MacBook set up over here. And the Headrush goes directly into there. Record the demo. You know, there's a lot of EQ and stuff that's already been curated on the board, so I don't need to mess with too much of that because I'm not trained in mixing and mastering. It just makes it very easy for me to get ideas down send them to the guys, and then we show up in our practice space, and we can start working on it. It streamlines the process. It's really nice. I've never used it live. It's probably not as good as like a neural DSP quad cortex or AxeFX. I'm sure it's not as good. It does process vocals too at the same time though. That's what I like about it. See, I can put effects on like this when I want to sound a little wild. A little wild. I like vocal effects. I like vocal effects. So the fact that the board does both, vocals and guitar, that's exactly what I need. This is my job in the bands that I play in as well. It's great. It's great. It's great. Let's play some more shit. Headrush Prime, shout out. It's a pretty cool thing. Big fan of their products. It's a Headrush speaker. I have it slightly pointing diagonal so it doesn't blast straight into this microphone. Hopefully it doesn't sound like shit, but if it does, I'll figure it out. Figure out what I should do. It's not quite too loud. I'm all visually going into it. That G string is way out of tune. What the fuck? Oh my god. How'd I get that out of tune? pee. I'll be right back. We should have muted that. Sorry. Put that on mute. We'll dial it in. We'll figure it out. Just testing stuff out. That needs work. It's a very riffy verse riff. The vocals are pretty harmonic and melodic at the top of it, and I haven't dialed it in yet. It needs practice. That's why we're here. It's 3. Before we do the trills, it's just 3. Keep forgetting that what I'm trying to sing, it's hard to sing and play fast at the same time. It's hard to sing and play at all at the same time. Thought I had a burp, didn't come out. Sorry. There we go. I'm drinking sparkling water. We're gonna get a couple of those. Okay, it's tough. These vocals are tough. The vocals on there is just playing with that riff is hard. So I'm doing my best. Whoa, no, we don't want that. Trying to avoid as much feedback as possible. That's my goal anyway. Try that second half of that verse again. Fuck. Stop. Stop. Try it again here. Second half of verse 1. Better. Check the tuning again. I feel like these low strings might be a little off. We'll see. Okay. False alarm. We're in good shape. Good shape. Good shape. Chorus time.
Follow me, I'll bring you to the. And if you stay with me, I'll bring you. Ooh, start over. And if you stay with me, I'll make it worth your while. The sun's staring me, lost street, just go tell. For all the gods to be, I'll put them on the shelf. And if you follow me, I'll bring you to love.
cool little run that happens after the chorus. Try those two back to the verse. Learned that from Brent Hines, baby. Try to work on that second verse now. Second verse is tough. The lyrics are a little bit different. I'm still in the illustrious contempt for all the gods to be. I'll bring you to the Let's just run the whole thing in. Forgot the lyrics. God damn it. And if you stay with me, I'll make it with your will. I'm still in the illustrious contempt for all the gods to be a brother of the self. And if you follow me, I'll bring you to the transition from the chorus to the run is kind of tough. We end up here. We immediately go into that hybrid picking thing. Then it gets a little twinkly. Played it a couple times. A little rusty. tough thing. The challenge is playing those in time is the challenge. That's what I'm working on. Trying to play those in time. I love a lot of those runs. It's like we're in a Mixolydian pattern here. And then we're in a Lydian. And then the very first half of a Phrygian pattern. But it's cool because with the drop string, you still get that pretty shreddy pattern. It's like a bunch of whole steps. You can do a lot with that, just those 3 strings. I don't have a good camera for this, but maybe I'll be able to figure it out sometime. You can just play around with that cadence of like... Anyway, got carried away there. Got carried away there, mate! But that's a very fun cadence to use for licks and riffs and solos. Brent Hines does that all the time. I'm learning. Now that I have the ability to learn how to play some of his solos, he does that a lot. It's cool. just very fast and very smooth, and I'm not that good yet, but we'll get there. That's why we're doing this in the first place, man. We can learn together. Anyway. I really like that bridge. I don't know what you call it. Is it a bridge? Is it even a bridge? It's hard to say. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I need to go cook myself some dinner. This is a really cool thing to do. I don't know if anybody cares or watches, but that's not the point. Keeps me accountable, keeps me practicing, keeps me playing, keeps it exciting to me. And if I can share that with other people, that's cool. That's good shit. And I'm about it. I got all this shit around, like, why not use it? That's kind of how I feel too. Love that shit. Where did we start? We started with the gallop. I don't have a best-in-class gallop, but it's functional and I use it a lot. That's all you need. You don't need to be the best galloper on the planet. Just get it to the point where it's useful to you and what you do. Who fucking cares? Beyond that. For real. You can do that cool, easy stuff. If you want to really gallop it, but it's even easier just to do it down up between notes, playing lead. That's pretty cool. Yeah, work on the gallop. Slow. Just keep it muted with your palm. And your fingers. And your fingers. You can do a lot with that. Some sugar shit. Anyway, this was fun. I'm gonna do it again, probably tomorrow. I'll have to think of something else to cover. Maybe I'll just shred a little bit. Fuck it. Fuck 'em. Shred time tomorrow. Nice Monday night. Be there. Sick.